Hello, I'm Chen for Propeller TV. One of the world's top business schools, Beijing-based Changkong Graduate School of Business, has come to London to promote its MBA project. This year, the school has committed nearly £500,000 in scholarships to attract young, outstanding professionals. CKGSB is a private non-profit educational institution and the only business school in China. Through close relationships with China's leading business executives, it provides training and advice about both the theory and practice of business in China.
In fact, CKGSB is the only private business school in China that going global. So we come to UK to attract both the European UK applicants and also the overseas Chinese based in UK with very good education and career background. We hope the CKGSB could attract them to come back to China to develop China business. Totally, we have 7,000 CKGSB alumni, and among them, 2,500 are chairmen and CEOs. So they really would like to give opportunities for young students, for young talents.
We are in the middle, so we help West, multinational companies. We provide China insight on how to do business in China, and we also educate our Chinese business leaders in China about the global business practice. So we're in the middle of West and East. Yeah.
We have offered Tom Hunter Scholarship, which is sponsored by Scotland billionaire Sir Tom Hunter, to attract them, to encourage the UK applicants to learn more about China. We also really have overseas Chinese scholarship. This year we commit 5 million RMB to encourage them to come back to China.
30 years ago, China launched economic reforms that transformed the nation into a global player. The world is seeing China undergo an exciting economic era.
I think exciting can be good or bad. Sometimes people think China's economy has lots of problems. The economy has been growing too fast. There are a lot of overcapacity, like maybe a housing bubble. So a lot of people are concerned about China. But at the same time, China also has great potential for future growth because the current level of GDP per capita is still quite low. There's still big difference between the coastal cities and the inland provinces. So, and also there's a huge room for reform. So I think China, is on the verge of another stage of reform, another stage of great economic growth. It's an exciting time.
We have seen a trend that a lot of young people have devoted themselves to entrepreneur, to start up, because so far this year Chinese market is very big and the consumer space is very big, and also with we have no barrier for, especially with the fast-growing technology. People can really develop their dreams and to explore more opportunities. And also for China private-owned enterprises, they have growing very fast. So if young people join the Chinese POE, they can also learn a lot with the fast development of companies.
Establishing a good understanding of the Chinese market figures high on the list of the school's priorities to help companies win a share of this unique market.
First of all, you have to have the drive that it is a very competitive market. People have, Chinese people work very hard, so you have to have the motivation, drive. And secondly, you need to understand the unique business environment, business culture of China. It's very different from the West. You have to know that how the economy is run. It's not pure market. It's not pure government. It's a combination. So you need to understand the intricacies of economy, and also you need to understand the business culture, the connections, the people who are sort of allocating resource in the economy. Our school again was established by the support of the Ka-shing Foundation, and the goal is not to make money, but to develop the business leaders for the future, for next generation for China. And so what we're doing here, like I would often joking with my colleagues, in the business you talk about P and L, right? So the MBA program, we're the L, because we want to attract ambitious, passionate young people, and we want to help them to be successful, because if they're successful, we teach them how to allocate resources in the economy. So they will be a big contribution to the future growth of Chinese economy. So we're here investing in them, we're investing in China. Yeah.
This is Chen, reporting for Propeller TV in London.